And here we go, round two on the way. Right now we've got cloudy skies. Earlier this evening, we actually had a period of time there where skies were mostly clear. There was a lot of moonshine to be had and temperatures were dropping. Clouds have thickened back up here in the Springfield area. No snowflakes flying just yet. Right now, though, keeping an eye on areas to the north where we are finding snow. Looking at the reports, Warsaw reporting light snow at this hour. Vichy reporting light snow at this hour. In and around Lake of the Ozarks, south down to Lebanon, it's mostly a mist, but this will transition over to light snow. And this is just the leading edge. I mean, there's a big, broad area of light snow that extends up in Iowa. This is one final spoke in that wheel of storminess that's slowly been making its way across the area, and that's going to pivot south across the area tonight into tomorrow morning, bringing with it that round of snow. And this is what it'll look like. This is midnight tonight. By that point, I think we could have some light snow here in Springfield. We could see some snowflakes maybe here along and just south of Highway 60 by that point. After midnight, we should see that snow spread south into north central areas of Arkansas, an area that got missed yesterday. Looks like we start our Friday off with areas of light snow or flurries. That will transition over to just some flurries and drizzle by mid to late morning, and then it wraps up, I think, by lunchtime. And then the afternoon just looks cloudy, cold, and damp. In fact, it looks like we will not get rid of the clouds east of Highway 65 throughout the day tomorrow. Now, west of Highway 65, yes, we could see some breaks in the clouds by late afternoon. As far as snowfall tonight with this second wave, it looks like the areas that had the higher totals yesterday will have the higher totals again tonight into Friday morning, and that is northeast of Springfield. You can see areas toward I-49, south into northwest Arkansas. I'm not expecting anything here. But northeast of Springfield, that's going to be the sweet spot. In fact, it looks like many areas from Vienna south down to Houston and from Lebanon east over towards Salem and maybe extending across Lake of the Ozarks into the Versailles area. Excuse me, still dealing with that cold. It looks like this area is going to have totals of around an inch to maybe as much as 1.5 inches locally. Now here in the Springfield area, expecting a dusting to 1/2 inch with the lightest amounts on the west side of town and the heavier amounts again on the east side of town. Let's talk about north central Arkansas. Again, this is an area that missed out yesterday. It looks like while we won't see much in the way of snowfall, looks like much of north central Arkansas should get at least a dusting and maybe as much as 1/4 inch of snow coating the surfaces tomorrow morning. Temperatures tonight will drop to about 31. Looks like with the clouds and the snow on the ground to start the day, we're going to keep things refrigerated here over our eastern counties. Mid to upper 30s for highs here, about 37 in Springfield off to the west where we can get some sun going late in the day, and Joplin about 40 for the high. Then we're down to 24 with skies clearing out tomorrow night with a high of 48 on Saturday. This is our pick day of the weekend. It will be bright and it's going to be a lot warmer. And we're going to be saying bye-bye to whatever snow that we get tonight into Friday morning. Saturday night it cools off to 29, and then for New Year's Eve day, we're going to find, I think, a fair amount of cloud cover, especially north of the state line. About 38 for the high. Looks like we're going to ring in the new year with quiet conditions, partly cloudy skies, and about 26 at midnight. And looking ahead to next week, the next storm that comes through on Wednesday, we're going to have to watch this. There's going to be cold air to the north. There's going to be that storm track to the south. And if these two features can come together, we might have a shot at a little bit of wintry weather trying to get into our area on Wednesday. At the very least next week, looks like a continuation of this colder pattern that we've found developed since Christmas.
Yeah, those 50s and even 60, they're gone.
They're gone for a while.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jamie. Take a look at this.